You don't want to be down there?
Well, I just woke up.
Oh, you want to go down there?
Well, no, I don't want to show up in the last 2 minutes and act like I'm, above it all. No, come on, that's rude.
You're the warden. Like, usually you always are at meetings. What's going on?
Well, Yui, I'd like to introduce you to a concept. Something that has been written about and opined in various novels and instructional guides on how to be an effective leader. There's a term called delegation, where sometimes taking a step back and allowing someone else to handle something is the best way not only for them to learn, but for you to learn what the prison needs. And so...
I will kill you if you're going to tell me you're leaving.
Oh, no, I'm not. Well, I'm like interim. But like temporary. So I'm maybe eventually, but for now I'm still here.
But why are you still temporary? Like, what does it take for you to be fully,
Yui, I don't care about interim. I care about helicopter. What does it take for helicopter? That's all I want to know is what it takes for damn helicopter.
So I see what's going to happen. You're going to get a helicopter and then you're just going to fly away and never come back.
Am I allowed to do that?
I don't know, probably. If that's your plan.
Interesting.
No, Scotty, I'm not bringing you on any ideas. You're not leaving us.
Interesting.
Scotty, you're not leaving.
It would be nice to vacation at the ice wall like a Jon Snow Messiah-like figure. Huh?
No.
Join the Night's Watch and maybe save the world from that little boy or whatever. I didn't really pay attention.
And then let us all get shot at prison.
I will say that, for all of the bad from yesterday, it could have been worse. It could have been like light years worse.
So, Scotty, it could have been more annoying, but genuinely, I actually found it pretty. Because then again, at the same time, like, what were we supposed to? They raid our prison with fully automatic weapon.
Yeah, there's nothing we can do.
It's like Star Wars. No, not Star Wars. Transformers against legitimately civilians.
Yeah, it was kind of like a child playing basketball against LeBron. I think I wasn't expecting them to have grappling hooks and moon boots and weapons that rival militaries. So I was worried that it was going to be maybe too one-sided in our direction. And now that I know what I know, that changes a lot of the math.
I thought we were staying here. I thought we were going to have our own little meeting.
Yes. Now,
Erin.
How much money do you have left from the $2 million we got?
Well, a bunch of people have been starting to do reimbursements for nonsense, so now I'm down to 2.1.
Okay, well, how about if someone gasses up our car and they ask for a $60 reimbursement, do you just tell them to go fuck themselves?
I skipped that one.
Okay, thank God.
But somebody asked for reimbursement for $3,000 in meals from Frank's.
Exactly, and that's also very fucking stupid. You shouldn't even reimburse.
Oh, I didn't. I skipped that one.
Bro, I've been living on slop since I got here, and I'm still alive.
I love the slop. I love the slop.
Mm-hmm.
And
Same.
I'm so sorry that some of these people want to stick this wiener down their throat and spend $3,000 for it, but that's not how I'm going to operate.
Exactly. So, take like 50K of the 2 and invest in like an assault rifle. And make that a command only.
No. Seamus already tried that.
You see everybody good on a ride.
It was $300,000 for one shotgun. I don't want to blow that much money on.
No, but can we not get an AR?
I might try to add class 2s to our list after yesterday.
Really, realistically, a shotgun won't do anything because it's more mainly because we need like an AR to shoot from the towers. Like we're not just gonna. Seamus is not just gonna run into the fucking thing with a bunch of heavy armor and just fucking Terminator on those bitches.
I'll tell you up front, buying just one AR is like the paperwork, the who I buy it from, the how I hold it, the how we lose it on the first time, and then we're just out 100,000, and it's more than 100,000. Oh, it's way more than 100,000.
See, and this is why we need exact structure with paper. You get 2 ARs, and they're only allowed to be used inside that tower, the first one, and the tower over.
You're saying a
The
lot
front
of
two
just.
towers.
What do you mean just? Who do you have that has an AR for sale?
I can try and get an AR.
We're not buying black market weapons for the DOC.
No, of course not. What, do you think I'm stupid?
Well, also, I don't think we can have a cop gun because of the whole serial number thing. Because it's going to be tied
can the
back to
Martians
that.
not buy us a fucking AR?
Oh, you.
Yeah, that's a dumb thing to say.
Oh,
Okay,
Yui.
noted.
Oh, Yui. Sweet summer Yui.
Don't walk away from me.
Sweet summer Yui. I remember when I was like you, thinking I could buy a revolver and punch a grapefruit pie soldier or someone. Oh, I remember when I thought that maybe we could keep a drone that we confiscated. Oh, sweet summer Yui. Oh, I even remember when I thought maybe they would just allow us to keep some of the leftover gear as kind of a temporary placeholder since it had already been marked as evidence. Oh, sweet summer Yui. No, of course not.
All I'm hearing is you're talking to yourself that you can make this apartment as great as you want it to be. You are
Yui,
the boss.
that is the
marshal.
most aggravating thing a person has ever said to me. Ever. And somebody called me a hand guy one time, which is the exact opposite of who I am.
But that's worse.
I have
I'm just saying.
I've asked for everything from everybody, always, all the time.
You got keys to the
And they don't give it to you?
Yeah.
So he's already out of it, mate. It's scared of me. He's already touching the flight.
I got all the information I need. Am I gonna do it? No. What the hell's this?
Don't worry, I've already spoken to someone else about that.
Okay, we waiting on anybody?
We need to add more to that board, possibly. Anyone got any further suggestions to add from a distance so they don't know who put it up?
Stand over here. This is like normally my spot.
Okay, hello. I'm sorry that I missed the police meeting. I hope it went well. Suki, did it go well?
Yeah.
Okay. So next, let's talk about Suki's politics, because she has kind of flipped sides a little bit, I think. And
what?
Yeah, I was surprised as well. So
you no longer believe in Air Trump?
I never did.
That's the name we're going for the chopper.
So Suki, if you want to kind of jump in here, I think you said something about. Yeah, go ahead.
Hey, DOC, I'm not a Republican.
Yell, please.
Oh, no, how brave
Shout.
of you.
I'm not a Republican. I'm not a Trump supporter.
No, I mean like you're whispering.
God.
Suki, my head hurts.
Congratulations.
Okay. Well, hold on. No, Suki, it was more about the thing that you were gonna demote some people.
Oh, finally.
Oh, no.
Oh my God, it's real.
I'm already a cadet.
Suki, go ahead.
Seamus McCarthy.
Fuck you.
Oh my God.
Emilio Flores.
No way.
What?
Hurting.
Jack Ramsey.
No.
Are all a cadet for a day.
No.
Okay, no way.
Wait, Seamus, don't go anywhere.
Seamus, let's go roof running.
Okay, that's criminal.
No,
That's actually criminal.
if you walk out of a meeting, that's like worse than getting demoted. What's worse than demoted, Suki?
Fired.
Fired. Yeah, fired. That's the word.
You. Don't worry, come back.
I want to say that.
Okay.
Can I say something on the record?
Oh, who's got the plushies from
We're waiting?
by the way?
Yeah, go
I'm
ahead.
waiting for a response from a superior. Okay.
Say something.
I think I know what this is about. I'd like to say on the record, I did absolutely nothing to insult Suki's driving ability. All I did was grab a handlebar for my own safety.
Whoa.
Okay?
Wait, Suki's a good driver. Whoa,
Wait, hold
she's
on.
a
Wait,
good driver.
this is all over your driving, Suki?
Yeah.
See, we're backseating my fucking driving.
That's
I
why
said
it's
no
called
such
thing,
backseating.
no
That's
such
fine.
comment. It was shit, Suki. I simply You fucking grabbed took a several handlebar turns, for my you own didn't turn. safety. You fucking split lane. You killed like 12 locals alone in like one.
Stole that hat from
kill
Liddy
you.
Travis. Thanks, Red Beard.
Suki would never do that.
I'm
She's
right
a good
here.
driver. I've seen it.
Okay, Suki, they're allowed
Don't
to
tell me,
backseat
Jack.
in the backseat. That's why it's called that.
And I was sitting shotgun. That's why I didn't say anything. Boom.
But you know
I
what? I
ordered
defend my
$30
I
of
defend my
chilies.
deputy. So That's fine. Yeah, demoted for a day. Okay, so we
Just
need
doing
to
tricks in it.
we need to talk about yesterday, because
What
it isn't.
happened yesterday?
Well, after surviving a war, I get treated like this.
Yep, that's true.
This is how
After
you treat
securing
your
many
veterans.
warrants, Seamus, this is what happens to us
This is how you
too.
treat
Give
your
us a
veterans.
small rundown of what happened
Oh,
yesterday for the people who
yeah,
weren't
we'll do a
here.
rundown. Jesus Christ, you little mosquito or whoever's saying that. Yeah, we'll do it. We'll do a rundown. But first, I want to address what Seamus just said: treating veterans poorly. Do you know what it was like to serve in the Vietnam War and have people spit on you in the parade?
Or
We
World
were
War II
promised
in
the
the
Tinker
German
Tit
side?
parade, and
I fought the
instead we
Battle of
just
Somme
get
with
the
Lee Anderson.
ire of all the people we considered to be our community.
Or the Viet Cong.
We didn't even
Actually,
get
wait,
parade.
Seamus, weren't you just playing tic-tac-toe in Tower 1?
Oh my God, he was. That is not true.
Okay, so yesterday we had a war.
War.
Yesterday we had a war. Was it 6-ish people came in with assault rifles, moon boots, and grappling hooks. I'm gonna be honest, kind of knowing ahead of time that people were going to do some crazy stuff in here, I thought our numbers were gonna save us, but they obviously weren't, and they obviously didn't. And so there's really nothing that we could have done better outside of a few key, maybe pointers, right? So I think with our guns and with what we have, we were always going to lose that, right? And I got shot in the foot and, passed out from fright pretty early on. So there was not much I could do in terms of kind of guidance. But I was listening on the radio when I came back too, and I noticed a couple things on the comms. One, people using the word break instead of shut up, as opposed to shut up, to say the same thing that they were like being told right before that. So like somebody would be giving a call out, somebody would say break and then give the same call out. So that kind of gunks the system up a little bit, Suki, right?
Yep.
So I want us to make sure that we're listening and talking, right? Because I feel like sometimes we feel like our thing is the most important thing and we want to give other people's a chance. And then Suki, you had another one. What was the other thing?
I mean, it was majority times comms.
Yeah, it's the comms, I think. Having one person that we designate ahead of time as kind of the leader of a situation and kind of work down the chain of command, I feel like is pretty important in these. And so I want especially the higher ups to be taking on just kind of a role of, I got this sort of thing. And then also, I want to talk about Elliot and the situation in which Elliot found himself in. Thank you. Among Us when? I can't write the second, but maybe.
Do you want?
No, I'll do it. So Elliot yesterday jumped into the line of fire and was held hostage at gunpoint and then was taken outside of the prison and then driven to the gate where at gunpoint he let them into the prison. And you're probably thinking, oh, that's terrible, Elliot. You idiot. You shouldn't have done that, you moron.
Great decision.
Die from that. No, you don't die from that. You do not die from that. You comply. You do what they say. I have asked the state on a very similar situation, and they have told me as a state-level directive that you must comply in situations like that. If somebody asks for a collar, to escape at gunpoint, blah, 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 you comply, okay? You do not take a bullet, And I would also say, I don't want you to take a bullet for me, I don't want you to die over me. I'm kind of, okay, guys, I'm going to be honest. I'm a little self-conscious about the hat, and I feel like it's kind of affecting how I feel about myself a little bit. So, I just...
Take it off. Take it off.
Can people silence their phones, please?
Okay, yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, I feel a lot better. I would like you to die for me, but more and so like a, I don't know, storyline situation. Okay, let's see. What else do we have? Jesus Christ. I can't read any of this.
Okay, Jack Ramsey. What the fuck is the
We
matter
clean it
with
up
you?
and put the important shit back up.
I can't even read shit because it's all
Now we have
over
to
each
take
other.
all the shit down because of your stupid little comments. I want you to apologize to the DOC right now.
Okay, I do want to point out, whoever wrote, Suki is promoting the stereotypes about women's driving, misspelled the word stereo. So you're also an idiot.
Wait, also?
That's a Sony stereo.
Okay, let's see. Class 2's heli. Okay, Class 2's and heli. I'm working on the helicopter. It's like 1 million people that I got to give 1 million pieces of paperwork. And kind of an overarching thing in the helicopter Class 2s, beanbag shotguns, changes to the prison, different fences, spotlights, intercoms. If you think that I haven't tried on every single thing that you guys think you think of, you don't know me very well. I'm trying. I've tried. I'm continuing
What
to
about
try.
functioning toilets?
Fuck the helicopter.
What do you mean,
What?
fuck the helicopter? Huh?
No, Scotty's been trying hard with all this, and I've been, trying to help as I can. And hey, I spoke to Mr. Weiss last night. He said the helicopter's looking good.
Yeah, of course it's looking good. It's a helicopter.
Okay,
It
I'm
inherently looks good. That's why we want it. It looks cool.
I'm trying to boost you up, and you're not taking it.
Sorry,
It is what
I'm
it
just
is.
stressed about the helicopter because I meditate on the
happen. Don't even
helipad
worry.
every day.
I know. Okay.
Yeah, Emilio.
Yeah, I'll just chime in for a sec. I was the one that put Class 2s up there. I know, obviously, it's something you've been trying for a strong bit here. I more so brought it back up in the context of what happened yesterday.
Yeah.
In the sense of making an argument, maybe it's like case by case certs or command plus or something like that. But I think after what happened, I was not the only one who brought it up yesterday. So
No, and that's fine.
Yeah.
That's fine to bring up, and I want you guys to bring stuff up. I just don't want you to think that I'm not working on this stuff because I feel like
no,
sometimes,
think
sometimes
anyone
people
thinks that.
come up to me and say, "Why don't you just get us Class 2s?" And it pisses me off. But out of this,
Just buy the ARs.
And then
out
at
of
that
this,
point, you're like, yeah, where do you want to be
Just
pulling?
raid the police department. Actually, no, we raid the marshal's office.
it does not work like that. It does not. It does not.
They
work
don't
like
exist. They left their armory
It
there.
does
I
not work like
guarantee
that. It does not work like that. I can't even get keys to the damn helipad. Okay, so here's the deal. I am going to push again on Class 2s based on this situation. But initially, a lot of my holdback on Class 2s was a fear of losing them. Right?
Who cares?
I mean, who kind of cares? But we're in a situation where there's a lot of us, and our numbers are pretty good. I just don't want us. Everything kind of ebbs and flows, right? Where we're careful and then we're loose, and then we're careful and then we're loose. And if we have Class 2s, it's like a level of care that it's beyond the first level of care, because it's not like police where we can easily chase people when they take our Class 2s. And so I want to make sure that we're really well positioned with Class 1s before we move that direction. But I am going to push on that again. But let's see. Most of this stuff is about hats. Hat looks
Hat
bad.
call.
Hat from Love Actually. That's a good one. Seamus's fuckboy trim. Yeah, kind of a broccoli head ass haircut.
Louis smells bad.
Looks terrible, Shame.
Yeah. Okay. Also, here's another thing on comms. I want us to be clear and concise on our comms, because I feel like sometimes we kind of lean towards criminal style comms where we just repeat the same word 40 times in a row. Like on me, on me, on me, on me, on me, on me, on me. And nobody knows where that is. And so I really want to make sure that we say where we are, what's happening, and that's it. And look, can we also maybe drop some of the be advised in like high tension situation? Because I feel like I heard 5 people say be advised in a row over the course of 8 seconds. So we get that we're advised when you're on the radio. Yeah, go ahead, Michele.
The problem is as well.
Speak up.
When you're.
Sure, you're yelling.
Speak louder.
Sorry, I'm hurting. When you're actually in the middle of the scene, all your learning curves and everything just goes out your brain.
Yeah.
Even with me, like I was stuck on a roof. I couldn't speak. I was slurring half my words. Not because of an head problem, but just I was slurring my words because of the heat of the moment, and it's one of those things you just gotta try and control and stuff.
Works for the adrenaline, right?
I heard you say the word rum yesterday. Okay, look, I'm not being critical of anybody on like this particular situation. I think we did our best. This is more just like kind of try to absorb it and improve for the next time. Obviously, I'm not going to get mad and bitch point off of somebody saying be advised. I'm just trying to give some pointers from like a casual observer. Yeah, go ahead.
I just want to say a quick few things about the situation. Besides the communications, many people handle it very well, including I just want to shout out Jack Ramsey for the photography, the evidence that he
Amen.
got. It was the best I've ever seen in a report. Winslow
I did good too.
for staying up the whole time. Not getting
Winslow
shot.
is a huge surprise out of this. Yeah,
wait.
go.
I want to say the communication he provided the PD while he was hiding and alive. That was
Yep,
really
that's
good.
crazy. Yep.
Seamus
I did it good
for
too.
being with me in Tower A while trying to shoot at the guys over Scotty's body on 9A. He stayed up the whole time and took the precautions he needed. If I had more turning kits, I would still be up, but I didn't. So next time, take more medical equipment. I think that's a lesson to be learned in that situation. Overall, fantastic job, everyone who stuck out through that. And we made it. Not all of us went down. It wasn't a complete wipe. They negotiated to leave, which is, it is what it is. They had to, right? So.
Can I just say something that I want to add on to that? That guy with the baton who said he was a medic is the most funniest thing I've ever seen. He came running out of the cafeteria screaming, "I'm a medic."
Yeah.
And then next thing I know, he goes down.
We
The
kind of need
lifers
to talk about that really quick. Do we know what happened to Abu?
Oh,
He got shot instantly.
Well, no,
by-
not that, but where he
The monkey
took
from Aladdin?
No, it's where he.
I can tell you.
Yeah, go ahead.
I was in the same tower as him, and at some point, I couldn't get the keys to the car that we were driving, so he just took the car and dipped. I haven't seen him after that. He just took the car, drove off, and
Yeah, that's what I
come
heard.
back.
Has anybody heard anything past him taking the car and quitting?
No.
Wait, he quit?
No.
So
Well, he
he
left
was
with
an
the car,
ex-police officer.
never
Why
came
did
back.
he do that? He was an ex-cop. Why did he
Now
do
he's
that?
on the run.
Yeah.
Any update on where the car is?
Suki?
Probably
any
back in the
update on
garage,
car?
right?
Guatemala.
Did we get it back?
All vehicles are in the garage.
It's in the garage
shit, what
because
did
the
Magni
storm takes it
Bronzebeard
back.
get here?
Okay, so we'll
Did
look
he
at it.
actually flee the
The
prison?
lifers managed to take more of those guys down
I
than we
genuinely think
did,
he
by
just
the
went to
way.
visitation, clocked out, and just walked out.
Okay.
Yeah,
What
the
the
lifers
Guatemala?
took
JD.
down
Yeah, I think I
more
saw
of
him
the-
walk into the car park at one stage.
Well, I kind of
Yeah,
want
he
to play
did.
Among
I
Us, man.
saw
That
him
does
get
sound
shot
fun,
down
man.
after he said he was a medic. And then next thing I knew, he was gone.
It seems like we need to get the
Or-
story straight on that because, he's beholden to the same oath that we all are, and we should probably figure out what the
You're
hell
also allowed to clock out when you need to, but yeah, we'll figure it out.
He
Okay,
committed treason.
Quentin, go ahead, do your thing that you were gonna say.
I was just gonna say that the lifers took out more of them than we did.
I don't think that's what we need to hear right now, but
Yeah,
All
that's
right, I
not-
just had to
not
say- somebody
super
had to say
helpful,
that.
But,
Life
that-
Somebody- gang on
Somebody had to
top.
say
Good job,
that they
guys,
took out
good
them with
job.
the knives and the class
Good
twos.
job, lifers downstairs.
good
that
job
can
to
hear us.
everyone.
We
That's
should,
all I
we
have
should
to
take
say.
Molotovs off the lifers and use them next time.
What does
That's
that
how
mean?
Matt
What
got
does
a
that
couple
mean?
of them.
Yes, I mean,
Did anybody else hear that Morse code ass?
No,
bullshit?
Seamus, your
What
brain's not working.
I understood it. He
Take-
said,
Take Molotovs off the lifers.
Hold on.
They're
Still
doctors.
one-
Okay, yeah, I
Perry
gotta
Watson
talk.
wants something.
Okay, I gotta talk. Suki, can you handle the rest of this meeting? I'll go talk to the doctor.
Hold on.
Uh-huh.
No,
it's not.
wait.
We have Quentin.
One more announcement.
Yeah,
Oh,
Quentin.
do you want me to do the thing now?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yep.
I wish you were at the PD meeting. It would have been much easier. But
'Cause you wouldn't have
I
had to tell
am
yourself.
excited to announce, and no, this doesn't affect my position here at the DOC
Kinda
at
does.
all. At all.
It does.
Kind
No,
of
it doesn't. It
It
does.
probably
You might-
does. Go ahead.
It really
It
does.
doesn't. It doesn't. And I
Almost
will
certainly
assure
does.
you
Go
it
ahead.
doesn't. Okay. There is something new coming to San Andreas, and it is the Port Center Mall. That's right. An entire mall is opening up for the civilians of, Los Santos.
Casino.
Why are you whispering to
What are
her?
you
Just
whispering
say it out loud
casino?
to us.
Okay.
Wait, I have a question. Why do you dress up like pilots?
Okay, well, let
You're
me
going to find out.
the Court Center Mall is going to be the activity central civilian hub for when people get here to the city.
Can I do this?
Kind of give it life, right? So it's a good thing. With like trading activities and art gallery and food and
How does this work?
probably
Do I gotta
stuff
do
for
the
criminals
number?
to do a lot. So when that comes to that, a new department arises. And that is the Port Center Mall Department of Security. So I've been tagged in and tasked with being the chief of mall police by the mayor, Nino Chavez, headed by Director of Security, Carmine Costello, to lead the charge and initiative in the mall.
Wait, well, hold on. Wait. Carmine is director of security and you're head of security?
He's the director. I'm the chief of police.
Chief of
mall-
police?
Of mall
And
police.
Chief of mall police?
That's it.
and
And Kurtingle Dan is the interim assistant chief of police.
forward all emails and questions to me. I might respond. I might not.
So
This
what
is
I
how
have to
this all
say is
works.
this: we are acting almost as like ambassadors for each department from DOC, and working with PD. Carmine will be closely. It's not a betrayal. It's a connected kind of equivalent source of department because we're working together to secure the
they're
mall.
not. No, they're not. They didn't come to me. They didn't talk to me. They didn't address me in any way. And
This
now
is
they're
most-
just, huh?
We're having a meeting with them later.
Oh, but no.
That's-
So
that's
they just
probably
go
why.
ahead and start like handing out promotions to people like at the top of the chain and tell them to start, trying to poach people from my department without talking to me, huh?
Well, it wasn't I mean, he
Out
accepted
of your
it,
dead
you know.
body.
Yeah, you
not a
accepted
po-
the
it's-
This
you
is forced
accepted
upon me.
the
I
Whoa,
said
job.
whoa, whoa, whoa.
okay.
I'm helping
How
out with
dare you,
day-to-day
Quinn?
operations.
Oh, what did he give
hey,
you? 50 pieces of silver, huh? And then you hand a lock of my hair.
$500 an hour.
And
He did it for the money.
You show him
Huh?
the blood from my side.
No.
You're spitting on us.
I mean, you kind of asked for this the way you've treated Quinton, but that's just my opinion.
And me.
W Gaslight.
Anyways,
That's crazy. Out
anyways.
of you, Seamus.
Oh, well, I'm a
Anyways.
cadet. I don't know anything anyway, so.
Okay, well, I'm not here to stir or cause drama. I'm just announcing something exciting that is happening, and I wish you guys were more happy for me, but my loyalty allegiance always lies with the DOC, and I will carry out my work here as I've done before, and will continue to do. I don't think you need to worry about this.
How
Question
could
on
you
the
pick
left.
mall cop over
You
Department
think
of
Terry, I
terrorists
just
are going to be
hands up.
How much
shooting
do you
each
get
other in the
paid?
escalators, and there's going to be food court
2,500
fights?
an hour.
I don't think so, guys.
You guys are hiring?
We are getting a helicopter though, as well as segways with like little turrets and EMP things. I don't know. But
There's just
What?
absolutely no way that's true.
and
oh,
a
it's
tank.
true.
All right, we have a first question here on the couch.
ahead.
What is it?
Warden, one of the things that was mentioned
What?
about the mall security was...
Oh, you're speaking for me?
Yeah. I'm speaking to the warden about DOC stuff. Was that they wanted to empower them to be self-sufficient so that the PD didn't have to respond. That may be a good angle for us and any things we want. We want to be self-sufficient so the PD doesn't have to respond.
Oh
We
yeah.
are self-sufficient.
Yeah.
Also, who wants
said
to be
that
here
in
when
every
there's no
email. I've said that
lifers
in every
anyway?
email I've ever said. Yeah, but that's
Scott, you know how much they're getting paid? $3,500 an hour.
Oh yeah, they are.
Wait, how much?
Yeah, we're all going.
$3,500
We're all
an
going to
hour
work at the
for
mall.
And I'm
LSPD.
happy to announce
Alright.
I'll be putting that money back into the DOC. That's right. We're
No, you
laundering through the
won't.
No,
government.
I'm not taking that.
Sure.
All right,
You guys hiring?
blood money.
Chris Redfield.
Question for Quentin: what does your time split look like?
What?
Yeah.
What does your
Because
time
that's
split look
my
like?
main concern is,
So
how are you going to spend your day?
He's carp.
Oh, absolutely. And I'm happy to tell you. So, as chief of mall police, I am required for the day-to-day operations, including some interviews and some other handling of paperwork, which I could do on the side. I can work here as my position as corrections corporal while handling that separate paperwork. because I'm gonna
Hell no. I am not letting you do your mall cop paperwork while on the clock at DOC.
I'm not going to be on duty when doing it. That is off times. I split
what
the
does on the
times
side
between.
Yeah, what is
I will
on the
be
side
split-
while you're working
I
here?
will be splitting the times between the different time zones.
He's playing part time. All right.
Could you
Okay,
put a percentage on time for mall cop versus time for DOC?
Just
Yeah,
split
it's
it
going to be
at
like
a-
70% WoW, 20%
And,
mall
yeah,
call,
20% WoW.
10%
So
DLC.
I do have a
Just WoW
guild meeting
manager.
in 46 minutes. I really
Oh
got to
my
get
God.
going. But
Wait, one more
Gotta
thing.
manage.
what?
Well, what Nino just said at the meeting was the people that are working at the mall are going to be majority at the mall. So,
Correct. But as chief, I get to do whatever the fuck I want, right? So
Except for what
Right.
Nino and
I'm
Carmine tell
splitting.
you,
I'm
right?
splitting the time NA
That's right.
EU time. Thank you very much. I will.
When do
my- I-
interviews start?
as soon, probably tomorrow when Carmine's around. But I will tell you this.
Shame as I didn't take you for a bottom.
Damn.
Look,
I'm at the bottom. I'm a cadet.
I'll tell you this. All of you are, as long as it's okay with Scotty, welcome to have shifts over there, just like the cops can come and work as DOC.
that ain't my call.
Oh, we're probably gonna poach
the
someone now.
justices have said
You're
that
the
you
warden, of
cannot
course
have
you have a
both
call.
jobs.
Okay.
So you're gonna
Well,
have to pick.
this may
We're
be
taking Gary.
this may be a different thing. It's not like, I don't know if it's totally government. Let's just say that. So actually, I don't. So it's a good thing. That's why
Yeah,
I don't want
Nito
you
can't
freaking
make
out.
up his mind.
When Quinn gets fired, can I have his locker?
Oh my god, I hired you.
We'll do like a.
Yeah, but it's a nice
we'll do
spot. It's a
I
good-
did.
We'll do like a locker auction or something.
I'll take
Okay,
Gary's.
okay, we're not doing storage wars, guys. I'm still working here at the prison.
Just want to clarify, you're not using any of your DOC equipment.
Absolutely not. They have their own
Yeah.
equipment. They have pepper
they have
spray.
more
and-
equipment than us.
Yeah, they're getting pepper spray, armory. There's a lot of construction going on there now. If you guys want, we can tour the court center when you have some time.
They're
It's-
getting pepper
it's-
spray.
Yes.
Can we have a fence?
We may
Believe
need to
it when
work
you
out
see
a
it, Scotty.
deal for
It's,
pepper.
And Scotty, since you're speaking to the chief, I will see what I can do about getting it over here. If you want it.
Got friends in high
Okay,
places, Scotty.
Suki, meeting adjourned. If you have anything else you want to do, I'm gonna go punch a wall.
Come
All right.
on.
How can you disappoint our warden? That's crazy.
How the hell did we hire
Pepper
I can't
spray?
believe you didn't give him private notice before doing this at the meeting. That's crazy.
You literally just embarrassed him in front of all his employees.
I mean, yeah, I like. That's good for him, man. Good for him. Try not to be jealous. Challenge. Try not to be jealous. Pepper spray, dude.
Like I do. Come here.
You're not allowed to quit.
At least it's not pepper spray. True.
Listen. Hey, you know what it's like to get an opportunity, right? I mean, obviously. I don't want you
No.
being upset about
No,
this.
no,
I want
no.
you to be
I
happy
know.
for
I know
me.
what it's like to almost get an opportunity and be called interim for 3 months, and
That's
then
what I'm
beg
doing
for
today.
everything
Today,
and
you're Captain
only
Monkey,
get a
the
little
only
bit
one
and told
surviving
no
and
on
leading
most of it.
everybody's useless buddies because I'm a cadet.
Shame as hell as you
carry
throw that.
guns during the.
I had
the
to do.
shootouts.
I had to do.
Shame on you, Quentin. Shame on you.
Okay.
You said you quit. What do you mean?
I made
There's no
sure
way they're
that
getting
this
pepper
prison
spray.
is operating at a
My rank.
sustainable level
Scotty,
that's not full of
Just scream
shit.
medic
Don't
on
worry.
radio once
We're
and then
gonna be
clock
working
off.
Seriousness. My
Together,
job's
always.
done.
No,
Don't
the
even worry.
justices said
Don't
that you
foolish
cannot
shitheads. What do you
hold
mean?
two positions like that at once.
The justices are dead. The marshals are
No, they're
gone.
not. No, the
Yep.
justices are back more than ever.
Yeah, Justice Weiss is in charge of the marshals
Jack,
now.
we need
Yeah,
to
who do
get
you
into
think
Gray.
is his
Come on,
best
let's go.
friend?
Flores, let's go.
I don't know the guy.
Justice Weiss.
There was talk of beanbag shotguns, dude. I'm gonna be honest. I will actually be upset, dude, if they do that. Cause the amount of begging I've had to do for
Jack.
a helicopter, and then to get told it's probably gonna take a month, when it's literally just say yes and then we have a helicopter. Log out and play Among Us. If they add that stuff and not to your armory also, crazy. Yeah. Probably need a functioning helipad. Yeah, but the fact that we could just use the marshals, or I found a workaround to the police were gonna let us use theirs, and it's still a nah. I don't know, man. I'm trying not to compare what I have versus what other people are getting or whatever, but man, dude.
No. There he is.
Oh, there he is.
Hello, it's me, Scotty.
Tom. And then he walks through the door. Well, hello.
Yeah, I have Google alerts for anything Suki says. So what's going on?
What? I said, Jackie, do you want to?
We have a little bit of a question for you guys.
Okay.
We had a incident on Saturday, the 14th, where Flyrone and Stansfield apparently got irradiated in our MRI machine by
Isn't that magnets?
possibly
So our MRI is
it's a combination
It's
machine.
a combination, yeah. So you turn
Yeah.
off the magnets and it's an X-ray machine.
Oh,
my
great,
god,
we're
why
hiring
is there
another
so many
doctor that
people?
might
Jesus
stick around.
Christ.
Guys, this is like a private
Jesus
meeting. You don't need to
Christ.
multiply.
Sorry, but as the custodians to the court center, we feel like we need to be here.
I will just
We might
remind
need
you of the
doctors.
location that you are right now. This is not the court center. This is
We might need to
Bolingbrook
poach your
Penitentiary.
doctors.
We're not their doctors. We are.
Damn it.
Suki,
What are you
Suki,
gonna
I'm gonna
We're
fire
part of
them.
the-
I'm gonna have to fire them.
part of
early.
command of the
They're
hospital.
making me fire them. They're gonna make me do it.
Yeah, try to tourniquet first.
Her
and
English
then
Do
is
it.
to
Do
do
it,
with
Scotty.
it.
Do it, Scotty.
There's more.
Quentin already said. Not Quentin. Sorry.
Hey guys,
so
welcome
many
to
of you
the
guys, what
Department
the
of
fuck?
Corrections.
Okay,
Oh
so
my gosh.
they got irradiated.
So we're
Yeah.
supposedly, according to the report, it was by a male and female. We're not really sure as to who those two may be, but we're just trying to see what was going on because obviously Flyrone and I think they both have been let out at this point now from ICU.
Believe so. I saw Flaren last night. So
Yeah, I saw
Yeah,
Flyrone yesterday.
yeah.
We just want to make sure that it wasn't other DOC that had been messing with the stuff and accidentally irradiated.
Look,
to
no,
Oh,
I
I
am.
was in
I
ICU.
am not going to be checking them for lumps, though. Okay, that's
No
like
one said
we'll
you have
do
to
that
check
with
for lumps,
prisoners a little bit,
motherfucker.
but I'm not doing that.
Oh, Flores, Jack, we shouldn't
What,
be
we
here.
doing
This is,
cancer
this is
checks?
an officer only.
I don't think that's what he meant. I don't think that's what he meant.
I will gladly help anyone with
we
a
can
cancer
go.
check.
Still on free. I think there's several of us that still need first aid training.
Well,
All right, cadets.
Or-
Now we gotta teach you the
I feel like he's too eager. Wait, you can teach them the ropes.
As far as I know, there's not anybody else that's shown any symptoms of being irradiated, other than we do have Quentin Quantum and Junko Quantum, which just based on their names and kind of the Geiger counter noise that they make sometimes. I do think maybe they are, but that's kind of a pre-existing condition, so I don't even think insurance would touch them. But also,
I mean,
well, hold on.
Yeah.
I want to flip this into another thing. There has
Yes.
been some people in the department that are relatively new that might need some medical training at some point. And our on-staff head of medicine, we haven't seen her in a little while, and we're wondering if that'd be something you guys would consider. I mean, not now. You don't have to do now, but like sometime.
I'm just changing my outfit.
yeah, I mean, if you hire people on and you want
Yeah,
us to go
keep it.
through like
Keep it
a basic,
Basic first aid.
basic
Uh-huh.
first
Yeah,
aid
yeah.
and whatnot, we can partner with EMS and get that done. That's fine.
Okay.
Because EMS would be able to handle anything that would generally pop up for you guys as well, but like we can give like more insight into anything that might be a little bit more clinical to a degree. I mean, are you thinking of just like basic first aid for them, or are you thinking about like people to be fully trained so they can actually do doctor work here?
Well, just like field medicine, especially, you know, we deal with a lot of stab wounds, stuff like that. So not
Gotcha.
Basic triaging
So
in a
just
way.
treat enough to where they're not going to pass away on you in the process, and then you can get them to the either the local
These
or
are doctors.
worst case do the process of bringing them into the hospital.
Okay,
All right,
sorry, I didn't
easy
mean
as,
to
yeah,
make it
we can
about
have-
me. Tell me the rest of yours.
Oh no. The rest of it was basically just we want to make sure that that there's not anyone messing with the MRI or the X-ray machine without any training, because we don't want more of your people getting irradiated.
Yeah.
First off, but we also don't want them breaking a very expensive machine.
I mean, what's an MRI machine? Like $500?
More like 20 billion, basically.
Yeah.
What?
Machine costs so much money to shut down. If we have to, you know what quenching is?
Suki, you're the one with Urban Dictionary Premium. What does that
No,
mean?
I just no. No.
All right, so basically, like you said, it's a giant magnet in one end. If we have to turn it off, we have to hit a emergency shutoff valve inside the machine, and it dumps water on the magnet to turn it the fuck off. And you can't just remove the water and be like, oh, we're all good. Like the entire machine has to be fully replaced at that point.
Yep.
Wow, was better.
Fuck hardcore. Are you kidding
Well,
me?
yeah.
So,
I'll,
yeah.
What?
I don't know. You
40
said
hours a
10
week. I ain't
billion?
dedicating
I
my
don't think I
time
could
to
really
working
stretch that
hardcore.
right now.
Exactly. So luckily, we didn't have to do that in this case.
gotta.
It just
You
turned out that
keep
your
blaming-
officers got irradiated to the
keep
point where
blaming
they
me
needed
for-
medical treatment. So the machine
Yeah, they
is
just
fine.
turned it up to a very high level. That was about it.
Well,
Yeah, the machine's fine.
that sounds like them. So, okay.
Yeah.
Well, look,
Just-
if you have any other questions, or if I see anybody who's got like an extra eyeball or something, I guess I'll let you know.
Yeah, that might be a good idea.
And then also, there was a doctor that was saying something about wanting to do a physical on some of the DOC.
Stacy.
Yeah, that was Stacy.
Yes.
Have you heard anything about that, or what about that?
We can reach out
You
to her
talked-
today and.
So you talked to me. You talked to me, Scotty. the
Yeah,
other
that's
day
right,
about
yeah,
it.
yeah.
Oh, I need to
Hi,
check out
it's
if I
me.
see you actually.
Hey, Perry.
No, yeah.
You're supposed to be nice.
I'll say yeah. If
I
you
woke
want
up
to choose a
in the
day
bed
to
and
set
I
that
just
up,
took everything out of me and
I can probably
stuck
try
a
and grab a
trigger.
couple of the
What was
doctors
going
to do the course review
Okay.
and everything.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Well, I mean, I don't have anything else unless you guys do, huh?
Oh, just that.
You guys
No,
wanna
yeah,
talk
it was
about-
just that.
You want
It
to talk
was
about
like-
favorite body parts or something? I don't know, like little small talk.
You know what your
How many
we know what your
people are
favorite
there?
body
There's more
part is.
people.
Oh,
You guys keep doubling and tripling. Oh my god.
We're more
Scotty,
active than PD.
yours is extremely
Mine.
documented. We know. We know.
Well, how many times do you think Seamus is going to say, "I think this is officer only"? How many times has he said that during this? He is so upset about getting demoted for a day. Okay, if you guys need anything, you let us know.
Just get promoted?
Yeah, but he got demoted because he made fun of Suki's driving.
Suki can't drive for shit.
Okay.
Okay, that's going to be a problem.
He's gonna. Hey, it's fine. That's fine. No, we're good. We're good. We appreciate you.
Yeah, we
Scotty.
good.
Yeah, well,
Yeah, no,
hey,
we appreciate you.
good to see you guys. All right, take care.
Yeah, you guys take care as well.
Hey, Scotty,
No, we're good, we're good.
would you like to come see the court center?
No thanks.
Come on, take a tour. Well, let's go, Suki. Come on.
Suki, can I talk to you in the bush
Hello.
really quick?
Jesus fucking Christ.
I woke
What?
up and there's
That
no one
Carmine
there.
right there.
What?
I woke up in a hospital bed and there's no one there. So
If they
and the door
think
was
I am
unlocked.
going to
I
let
just
them
woke up.
just
Okay.
poach all of my
Michael
people
Bauer.
that I've worked so tirelessly to do
Hey, guess
paperwork
what? They
over-
already did it.
But the hospital was
What do you mean? What are you
They're
going
already
to do?
poaching people.
Huh?
I heard Catherine and Wilco wanna ask
Oh.
about the job. Almost everybody was asking. Everybody was asking about the job. Everybody's gonna get poached to the mall job, anyways. If they're making pay like cops, everybody's gonna be working that.
Suki. The grass is not always greener. Let them go and blacklist them, huh? What if we finally do our blacklist?
Then why are you upset about them poaching if you're just saying let them go anyways?
Well, because they're going to change their mind. They're definitely going to change.
No, they're not.
No, Suki, can I talk to you over further in the bush?
Yeah, I can do that.
You're not thinking about going, are you?
No.
What do you mean no, but in a sheepish way?
I mean, 3,500 is a lot of money.
I don't know why I was driving. I just woke
Explain what's going to happen at the mall. What is the mall?
up. I woke up and I was on one of the beds.
We're basically gonna be mall cops, mall security. We're gonna make sure that they're not trying to rob.
What do you mean we?
the-
Why do you keep saying we?
They're trying to poach DOC. They're trying to make.
Why don't they
we as
poach
in
police?
DOC. Police don't want to deal with that shit.
What's up, Carmine? What's up, guys?
He wasn't?
No, he wasn't.
Scotty, oh, okay.
We need to speak.
I'm listening.
Me and you and Quantum. Quantum.
Ask me.
Go ahead.
Oh, sorry.
Let's speak up on the roof. You know, the roof where you told
All right,
me
the
that-
three of us are going up there. Guys,
Remember
right
that
here.
time you told me about that one thing that
guard the
and
ladder.
then you got called weird for it? You remember?
Oh, look, I'm.
All
Yeah.
right, I'll wait down here with.
No, she can be up, but she's a deputy warden.
Not even close.
Last night was like a movie, huh?
Forever, I'm waterboarding myself
Like some
in
sort
the
of
toilet.
nightmare movie.
Oh, yeah.
Good job. Glad you're waterboarding.
Real crazy.
Hey, somebody's gonna watch it.
Well,
Dedication
you've obviously
to
heard the news from Quantum. It took him really long to tell you. Should have told you yesterday, to be honest.
He wasn't around. He wasn't.
I was around all yesterday. That's crazy.
I told them at the end.
Yeah, he was around.
I told them at the
We
end.
lost that war because I thought that Quentin was taking my job the entire time we were at war. And all I was thinking was, how is he angling to take my job here? This makes no sense. But it's so much worse than that. Oh, it's so much worse.
It's worse? How is it
It's
worse?
so much worse.
Explain to me how
because
this is worse.
He's becoming a mall cop. Oh, and he's gonna. Oh, I know how this is gonna go. He's gonna get all the things I've been begging. He's gonna get a helipad on the second day. He's gonna get a helicopter. He's gonna get pepper spray. Pepper spray. $3,500 an hour, and he's gonna
we're gonna
poach
pay
my
that much.
people. So yeah, this is great news for me, Karma. This is really good news for me.
You know what, Quentin? I want you to go downstairs. I need to speak to the warden privately.
Okay.
You think I'm just gonna wake up one day and rip your empire from you? You do not know me well enough, Scotty. See, I don't want to take what you've built. I want to watch you ruin what you've built. Like me, Scotty. If I take it from you, then I don't prove that I'm a better warden. I need to watch you fail first, without any of my influence. Which is why I give you my word that I will be taking none of your guards from you. I will be asking you if you're okay with them working.
They're not doing
at the mall, along with working
no,
here.
No, they can't. I've already
can't.
asked. The justices said no in the past about that, especially if you're going to be a cop. And you know,
They're not gonna be cops.
How about this? How about this? A cop just came up to me and asked how
Fucking
we can
justices,
stop uncuffing people. You know, how we could be better about making sure the DOC isn't uncuffing people. How are you guys going to handle cuffing and uncuffing people if you're in an open air mall, huh?
Here's the thing. They're not going to be operating as a law enforcement or anything. That's just me. I'm the only one who's going to be operating as law enforcement over there. And you know what's funny about that? The cops uncuffing stuff. More cops uncuff suspects than guards do.
Yeah, we like 1 or 2 a week, maybe.
Yeah, and
they forget to
we have
warn
like
us.
5
They don't-
incidents.
they don't tell us that. It's kinda crazy.
Waterboarding?
It's crazy. You know, some things don't
Okay,
change.
but
like
so
that.
let's do a little thought experiment. So
Look at,
it sounds like you're just gonna have a bunch of people with pepper spray running around. That's it.
Yeah, listen. I only need. I want you to work there first of all. For like, what my plan is the mall doesn't have to be always staffed like this place does, right? My plan for the mall is to have like maybe 3-4 guys work there during around the clock. Hopefully, you know, we don't need to fucking have 10 people working there like the prison. The prison needs a lot of staff. The mall doesn't need that. And I'm thinking of having a joint department unilateral workflow with your facility and the mall. When it's quiet here,
You do all this working in the shadows like some sort of person.
I found out about this 2 days ago.
I found out about this 30 minutes ago.
Okay, well.
And you're taking one of my people that I promoted yesterday to make him head of something.
I didn't take him. I had no idea his name was on the table. The mayor just brought him into a room and said, "Hey, this is the guy working under you. This is your designated bitch." So what he said, word for word. I tried to get back to him to get Bobby in on it with me, but Bobby told me to go. The mayor told me to go fuck myself. Bobby's untrustworthy.
833 from 818.
Just tell me when.
Go for 833.
No,
Suki, I am a friend.
Stand down.
I am a friend.
Look, Carmine. Obviously, I want you to do your little mall experiment, but when things get a little too hot and somebody gets some sticky fingers and grabs onto a drone at a mall kiosk.
Okay? I made you, Scotty. I don't need to prove myself. This mall will be successful simply because my name is tied to it.
Oh yeah.
You fucker.
What's at this mall, huh? Tell me what sort of.
It's going to be a business center, not just how everybody sells shit. They sell it on the yellow pages. This is going to be a localized area where you can get whatever it is you want from there. Probably food, tools, equipment, resources, utilities, that kind of stuff. You can find all of this. Maybe I don't fucking know. Probably. Who's that?
Can I come back up yet, Carmine?
No quantum. No quantum.
come on.
We're fighting. We're
I
fighting.
want to
Quantum.
watch.
You can watch from across the street, Quantum.
Legal black market. Yeah, it sounds cool.
Listen. I spoke to the mayor. I don't know what the fuck. The justices have nothing to do with this. This isn't a government enforcement agency. This is a security agency sanctioned by the government. They're not law enforcement. They don't hold no jurisdictional power. All they can do is ensure the safety of private property that is also government property.
But they're not going to be able to have cuffs or
Probably
weapons
not.
Or
maybe actually I don't think they're gonna have cuffs.
He talked about a jail cell being in the mall.
Oh, that's for me. I'm gonna be the one of the only officer working there, and I'm gonna be operating as an
Franchise police.
officer and as a mall security guy.
Why us, Carmine? Why not the police? Why not LSPD? Why not
Because we
BCSF?
are mall cops at this point.
No, that's not why. It's because the police is so less. I'll be honest. You've built something beautiful here. A lot of
So you're stealing it.
charisma.
I mean, that's what it
I'm
is.
not stealing. I'm opening up an opportunity for you guys to expand your horizons to do something different during the day when things get quiet. Okay. Think of it as a change of scenery. And you get paid a little bit more. This isn't this. People think that, listen, it's a new thing. It's a brand new thing. People are probably looking at it. Oh my God, like it's gonna be amazing. It's not gonna be amazing. It's going to be okay.
It's so true. Look, Carmine, I know that this is going to be one of those situations where, you know, somebody at a mall kiosk, you know, puts a little lotion on one of your hands, but it's not enough for both hands. And then you get mad and you get into a fist fight. And then, you know, a mall cop says stop. And then, you know, that person just shoots them down in cold blood. And then they're going to come back to work here because of just the stress of that. And, you know, getting called a W chaser for asking someone to stop. So,
yep. Wait, don't you guys deal with that every day? Don't the most malty, upset people get sent here every day and you guys gotta fucking be their babysitters?
Yeah, but we have a tight unit. But you're trying to splinter us, Carmine.
No, I'm not. I told you nothing happens with any DOC guard unless you say so.
Carmine. I built this
What
prison.
the fuck is he doing? What is happening right now?
I chipped away the marble. Each piece further molding to the perfect form. But now, you've grabbed the chisel, and you begin to chip away as well. But the penis can only get so small before people start to make fun of the statue, Carmine. You take from me, Carmine. You take from me here. Everything that I've built. One day I'll take from you, Carmine, the way that you're taking from me. One day I'll take from you.
But you already have, Scotty.
How?
Every day you wake up and you get a new thing, an armory, a wave, a fleet of cars, more cars than I was ever allowed to hire. Don't you see? You're living my fantasy. And for that, I hate you.
Your fantasy?
Hate you,
Oh, your
Scotty.
fantasy? You know how long I've wanted pepper spray to be able to maybe spice up my food or make it so that someone's blind? Huh? But what do I get? Nothing. I can't even get a helicopter.
$2 million budget. A team of dedicated employees that wake up.
Okay, wait, the
every
$2 million
day.
is a big deal. Actually, no, that is.
It is.
That's
It
a
is a
good point.
big
I forgot
deal.
about the $2 million.
And you're like skipping over the fact like you have more people on duty consistently than the entire BCSO, and they have like 4x the amount of hirees that you do.
E44, 141.
I gotta say, you got something good going here, Morales. I just want a little slice of it. Just a little slice of what you got here. Just
Have a good one.
a little slice.
The day after a war where everyone gets shot down, you guys decide to start your poaching spree for your mall, though? That's crazy, Carmine. Even for you, that's low.
Doesn't it remind you of Dogtown when things get worse, you're like, it can't get any worse.
Well,
It just
during
keeps
this conversation,
getting
someone
worse.
texted me, "I'm suing you." So yeah, it keeps going that way.
Yeah.
Suki,
How
by
about
the
we
way,
just keep going and see where the bottom is.
Abu
you
is
know?
gonna sue me. Well, I'm guessing because I didn't give him a weapon before war yesterday.
Can I be honest?
Uh-huh.
I like Quantum. Quantum's a great guy. He is. He's a great guy. I don't know him too well, though. You know, I don't know him too well, but the mayor sees something in him
Oh, brother.
that maybe I'll see in the future. But if I could have picked who my chief was,
You would
I
pick
would have
Bobby.
picked... No, I would have picked... Bobby was a no off the bat. I would have picked Winslow.
Okay, that's crazy.
Yeah, I would have picked.
Cool. Good telling of me. Thank you so much for that saying
these,
of to
these
add
are
me.
people I'm not going to ask you to take. These people I'm going to take, and you're going to just have to deal with it. Winslow and Gary, I'm taking them. Gary Caboon?
Yeah, good luck.
Why? What do you mean good luck?
Yeah, good luck.
What do you mean good luck?
I just promoted Winslow yesterday. He's not going anywhere. He's too happy.
Oh, why'd you promote him? Very weird timing. It's like you knew something you weren't supposed to know, and you're like preparing for strategizing in the shadows. But
No, he was the only person that survived the war.
Nope, not true.
He was one of 2 people that survived the war.
Not 1, 2.
One of 3 people that survived the war.
More than 3.
He chased one of the suspects.
Cadet 811 attempting to
and
locate
then
the
said,
sub.
"You know what? I'm not catching." And sat down right in front of the suspect, and they didn't shoot him because they thought he was harmless. That's why he survived. He survived because he was a coward.
Permission to enter cell block 7.
A gelatinous spine coward, and you promoted him. You rewarded him for his mistakes, and he bitched me on the radio in front of the justice, and I had to take it.
Man, I wish he had done more of that after I know what I know now.
What, this?
Yeah. Yeah, poaching season. You're trying to tear my department apart.
It's not poaching. Think of it as a savanna where, like, you have all the lions, and there's, like, 2 sections. One section is
savanna?
empty right now. Yeah, savanna, like in a safari field, right?
What the hell is Savannah? That sounds like a self-driving car company.
Okay, well, yeah, if a field out of nowhere, okay, in South Africa, where like a rancher owns like a bunch of wild animals and rich doctors go to shoot them. Say there's 2 portions. One has all the cool animals, the lions, hyenas, all that, and the other one has nothing. All I'm doing is getting rid of that one fence and turning it into one compound.
I just wish somebody had come to me first before they just started pulling at threads on my sweater.
Permission to give Zeke Kason some time.
What thread was pulled? Quantum? You should be happy he was taken. That guy was. I don't know how to tell you this. That guy was vying for your power.
Yeah, of course.
Who knows? Maybe 2 months from now, he would have plotted your assassination. He would have Brutus you, okay? Off you like Caesar. And he would be the warden right now. Now, you don't have to worry about him vying for your power. He's going to be on my ass trying to fight for my power.
1 more minute.
No. Oh, he'll come for you, Carmine. He'll come for you big time.
So, where do you stand on this arrangement?
To the left of you. If you're looking towards the prison. And then Suki is to the right. She always has been.
Suki, let me hear your input. This is an addition, right? This is another opportunity, another option for you guys. This is good. It's healthy.
Right?
You already have a command structure and everything set in place. The only downside to it is when you're over there, some of you just gotta answer to Quantum. That's all.
Okay, what's both your guys' arguments? Because the thing is, right, is I think, in my opinion, no matter what, people are gonna leave the department, especially once they heard that they heard 3,500 a fucking hour compared to our barely like 400
I
that
didn't even know about that, by the way. I'm finding out about it now.
Yeah, so a whole department that's been, you know, not been dealing with crazy shit, especially yesterday, with $500 an hour, they're gonna immediately go to it. And I mean, also, I feel like
My money matters. Houses,
people
cars.
want to do other things than prison. Don't get me wrong. Yes, this is our job, but people still want to do stuff outside the prison.
True, Nick.
Like, I know a lot of DOC that work at the stalls. I know a few that work for Material Hub.
That's our literally.
I know a
useless.
few
Yeah.
who do sanitation. I mean, Finley. Look at Finley. She owns a stall. She does a bunch of stuff for the city.
I wonder, like, what if the mall's gonna bring like big numbers?
You know, I can see how this could look like gasoline on an open fire. The pay, the new, brand new toy, people's morale being down because of what happened yesterday. How about this, okay? I'm only gonna allow like around 5 people to work at the mall at one time, limited, because of the exorbitant pay. everyone's gonna fucking work there if there's no limit to it. So I'm gonna hard cap it at like 5 to 6 employees at a time. You guys can rotate your staff in and out of it. Quentin will be involved, and nothing happens where the DOC staff, unless you and Suki greenlight it. If people wanna, leave for a little bit, rather than them clocking off, they can go over there. Maybe think of it as a stipend to your pay.
That 811
bump in
going
the pay for
10-7 for a
everybody.
few mics. Locker room.
Okay.
Rotate them through. You work there sometime. We work. Me and you. Listen, this is what I see. Okay, maybe I'm selfish, but I see me, Scotty, Suki, the whole gang in a room up top on the highest floor in the court center, looking down at everybody. All those filthy consumers, watching them make us money as they buy things they know they don't need, but they want. Things they can't afford, but they need. And then I'll let you take foot pictures of everyone that walks in.
All right, I'm in.
Oh, okay, that was easy. Suki?
Working on.
Yeah, I've been in.
Oh, perfect. So we don't have a problem anymore.
I was on your side the whole time.
Suki, what do you mean you've been in the whole time? You didn't say anything to me about being in.
I literally was talking about you earlier, back when we were talking about in the bush.
Can I come up yet?
Yes, Quantum.
Okay. Did you butter their biscuits?
I'm out. This is a little too easy.
Radio check.
My empire, the court's domain. Oh, see, I can't do this. If everyone's walking up there.